is important. I like brilliant. Say, encouragement. I can see you having a Jasmine Lane. I like who I am. I'm just here, like, okay, I'm making it, and I'm happy. And I want to learn some better words. And a lot of times, doors are closed. And so I don't go to those that are literally shut. That are shut. On my name. On, social spin. I am learning, and I'm not letting it stop me. I have a different route as well, and I am just going to learn all kinds of ways to continue to be creative and vocalize and show so much of who I am. So it's 8:59 a.m. I'm about to go in the door in 3 minutes. And I am just design water bottle, and I wonder if a copper bottle will work for me. And I know that I can create. No, I can continue creating whatever I want. And one thing that is excellent and proper to me and appropriate too, and probably super, is that I can use my phone to be some kind of instrument and tool and other things. So I can just document and just create different albums and portfolios and different things for myself. I don't know. Mm, definitely keep on keeping on because this is what's important to me. Okay, let's see. I'm working on there right now at 9 something. Yeah, I mean, I got something to talk goodness. Let's see here. Yeah. This is just a space. Some kind of space. Feel kind of warm in here. Like warm outside. Oh, goodness. So, feel like that. Look here. Goodness. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Somebody here. Shit. So I am just putting my stuff, like just kind of making a little neat. I don't know what neat means. So
Oh shit. That's right on. Papers right there. Gives way. Actually, I'm like done trying to show that. That's not what I'm trying to show. Whoop. I have to put something right there. It's like kind of leaky. Just like goodness. Ooh. No, it's so interesting. Like interesting. I don't know, maybe it's interesting and interesting. Oh, goodness. Get something. Ask them if they have like a binding, like something where I can, but I can create them with a stapler. With a stapler, I can do something. But I also want to know if they have other things as well. But to look at what I could use to get to be able to be as independent on my own as possible. So, okay. So right now I'm cleaning this up. I'm going to pour in some water. Just got this clean out here. I have a plastic cup. I'm using. It had a handle on at one point, perhaps, but apparently that was not the move. So I broke it somehow. This actually has a little, I'm about to see if it works. It has like a little device to warm the cup up. I'm gonna see if it works. So, I just want to. It's not coming out. Staying in. So, I'm not worried about it. Ooh, this sunlight still got a little taste, little tight little amount of ice that I'm about to eat with a spoon or something.
The last time I volunteered. It's totally up to you. But if you ever need anything, you just ask for Stephanie at the Sharia Center. It's 100% confidential, she said. So if you want it.
She said, did you call her about me?
No. I looked on their website. You don't have to.
No, not leave that there. Please, can you get it up? You can keep it on the table, but I'm occupying this space right now, and I don't want it there.
Okay.
I don't want that. Yeah, but I haven't told you that you're assuming, and then you're banking a lot of this off of assumption, and it's just like, that is kind of intrusive.
No, I apologize.
Because you're assuming, you don't know why I have all this stuff. You don't know what I'm doing, and then you're pushing this information off on me, and I had already told you that I'm not interested in that. So that's why I said, I'm so real. Like, I utilize my information for my power, and I utilize the knowledge of myself for my gain, and I have to be careful now of others, but I have strength. And so but I have myself, and that's what I have. And so I have a right to stand up for myself. And so tell you I don't want you pushing me. No, you know what I'm saying? And I don't, and then I'm gonna tell you I know what I'm doing. I know what I want. I know how to speak up for myself. You come to me and talk to me about, that is not a library service. This is the public library, and you're coming to me talking to me about something that is not a library service. I don't appreciate that. And I don't want to be involved in that imprisonment or that enslavement or any of that. And that's what it is, because I don't know you. I don't know where you came from, but you're making a mockery and a humiliation of the public library to me right now, because I talked to you about it outside, but then I'm telling you now up in here, but you're not advertising any of your services for the library. You're advertising other things that I'm not interested in. I'm not interested in that.
No, I apologize.
And others' opinions I'm not interested in. And so,
No, I totally understand, and I didn't mean to push anything on you. No.
so what are you doing though? That's what I
Well,
want to know.
we do have people that are concerned, so
They're concerned about me,
just
Why?
about you being
Why?
in the cold.
but I don't even know y'all. So who's now concerned? What's the talk? Tell me, what's up?
It's just that I wanted to offer it and not try
No,
to-
can you just tell me the truth? Because now you're saying that people are concerned. And so I'm a woman and I speak for myself. And so I can handle anything. And if you all are having conversations about me, now I want to know, this is a serious matter. What is the conversation about?
It's not. I'm just worrying about you being in the cold already.
But you all are having conversations about me, and yes, you are. Because you said that people are concerned. I don't know any of y'all.
Yeah, it was mostly me. So,
Well, you say your name is, who is your name?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. You just said that it's you, but then you just said people are concerned. That you all are talking about, you or whoever individuals have concerns about me being out in the cold. But then now you said it was only you. This is not adding up to me. So what is the problem here?
Well, when we were closing last night, we were worried about you staying here overnight, being in the cold.
Okay, but you don't know where I stayed overnight. That's the problem. And why are you concerned? This is a public land where you all go your way, I go mine. I'm not. So that's why I said, so now what is the conversation? Now you all going to try to social work the shit out of me or what?
Not at all.
Because this is, it's very intrusive.
No.
And I have too much to do over here. And I don't know how you all are. You are very nosy and, adamant of being in my trying to figure who I am. You want to demystify me and all that stuff. I don't appreciate that, because people, do you do that to everybody that come in the library?
No.
So why are you choosing to do it to me?
No. I apologize.
But I'm just asking, why are you choosing to do it? Why are you choosing to do that to me?
Just because we were worried. So.
But anybody can come in and be in any. So why you choose to be worried about me? What makes you be worried? Can you tell me what it is that you're worried about? You don't know me, and so you're imagining things and forcing your beliefs and your imagination and all of your notions and your motives off on me and creating a problem for me because it's something that you want to do, and it's like a million books in here.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing that, and why, and what is and then it's gonna go back, and then what, you guys gonna kick me out of the library and say that I'm being vulgar or disorderly conduct, or I'm causing a disturbance, or I'm saying I'm interrupting other people that are coming in here. I'm an independent person, but I'm just saying, because that's heated for me. That is a heightened, this is a heightened conversation, because now you and your associates or whoever you all are, your co-workers or whoever individuals, I don't know who's saying it, private people, whoever, are having discussions about me, and you're constantly, so what is it that you don't want me around here and you're trying to tell me to go somewhere else? Or anywhere I go in my life, I'm gonna get there. And if I say, I'm at the public library, that's where I want to be.
No,
So, and then it's just like, even if I had nowhere else to go, I don't need you creating a life for me.
No.
That's not what I want from you all. I'm not even trying to really talk to you all much about anything other than strictly library situation, what you have in this library only. And so, like, I'm doing my own thing, but now it's just like, it's just too much of a concern where you all can, there's books where people want you to be in their face. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, now it's just, so what is the conversation about? What is it really? What are you all trying to do? What are you up to?
No, we're not up to anything. This was just me offering, and no one will bother you anymore, so don't worry.
Well, but not bothering me. You all are bothering yourselves. And so it's just like, what the heck? You know, and then it's just like, you may say that, but then the next person may get real adamant. Oh no, you know, this person, now you worried about my safety and shit. And then now you guys, then you try to chapter 51 me and say, I don't know how to take care of myself because you are, but you have to realize people can join together in a business like that and have that sort of power. And that is attempted murder.
Yeah.
But you are trying to assassinate like who I am by creating something, or perhaps you're not, but you're not being honest with me. So now I don't know what it is truly, because you're going back and forth saying it's only you, then you say it's others, then it's yesterday, but then you're coming more and you're getting more into it. So if you want to kind of put together something, what you want to tell me about the truth, about reality, then I can appreciate that information, because now I want to know. Now I have a sticky note and a bookmark and a place in a day about what this Salem Lakes Community Public Library has to say about me. And I came in here as myself, Jasmine Renee Davis. You asked me my name, and then you said that you talked to that person said it, she said it, but then you said it was on the website. You seeming a little, and then I say these words, and then you go back and you tell somebody that I'm insulting you and I'm name calling you, and then I get kicked out. So how are you really truly concerned? But you're not being honest. You said that you called these people. What do you want to work here, or do you want to be a social worker here? No, so why did you call them asking them for me?
It was something I did call and asked it.
But I asked you not to do that, but you still did that. And so you just rung an alarm. And some people are hot and anxious, and they might start stalking me because they might, no. This is the problem. You don't know that. You made a call that was unlawful. I told you that I didn't want your help. And if I had anything to ask you, I would tell you. If I show up to the sharing center, is advertised now, okay, please, no, I don't know anything about that. Okay. I will go on my own. But now, if I show up, it's going to be that you recommended me. And now it's going to be a kickback, a commission goes to you or your library. No, it is though. And I am so, it's almost, it's a word called furious. You know what I'm saying? And that's because I'm not going to keep playing these games with people. Okay? You are being unprofessional, and I'm not mad, and I'm not any of those things. But the point is, you are contributing to something that I'm building, I'm putting together, and you're putting some toxic things or some materials or whatever you're doing into what I have, my stuff. And so I already told you, this is a heated conversation because you're not being honest. And then you're not going to tell me how that conversation went. So now you're trying to control me and then hide. No, but you are. You're not telling me how the conversations went. You're having multiple conversations about me. I already have a loud voice. So that is a problem too, because somebody else could probably complain I have my own stuff I have to talk about. I was planning on talking about something totally different right now. You're having conversations with others about me. You won't tell me what the conversations are about and the meaning of them and how it even came about. You're not stopping anybody else around here. You don't know what people are doing, but you are targeting me and having a prejudice toward me and some kind of thing that you are creating. And it's like, is it harassment? Is it what is it? Because this is not the place for you to do that.
You're right.
And so now it's being created one. If you all are looking for another branch, if you are trying to expand your job, I am not your poster child. And you are not. No, I'm going to keep it real. I am a woman and I am grown and I'm not having it. I promise you I'm not. If something goes wrong here today or any other day where you all involve the police, if you involve any, I'm not, because I'm going to be careful because you might want that. I don't know. But what I'm telling you is I am not going to appreciate it at all. And it's at a no and a warning. I already told you that. You know what I'm saying? And so like, this is you making sure that you know, like, I am so serious. And then for you all you aren't never even supposed to know how I talk, how my teeth are. And people are so curious, will they do anything to unwrap somebody? And I don't like that. You're forcing me to mature this situation, and that never was supposed to be mature. I'm here growing. That's it. And you are, looking at me and you're just pruning me and clipping me as you want to do it. And that's inappropriate.
I apologize.
So what is it? Because that's why I said, what's the conversation? And what did you have with that person at the sharing center? How did that conversation go? How long was the call? Like, what was it about? What did you say though?
Short, because I was just wanted advice for. All it was worrying about you overnight. You're more than welcome here. No one's going to bother you. Staff are here for your help. We're not going to come up to you. Like I said, this is the last time that I was ever going to offer any information. So it was more for our staff because we're just concerned for your safety, mostly overnight in the cold.
For my safety.
I'll be honest, it's something we don't get a lot of people that stay overnight at the library. So
But how would you know if I stayed overnight at the library?
we don't. That is true.
So stop that.
Okay.
Like, see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See? And that's why I said it is no justification for you all to constantly assume.
No, you're very.
And now I'm telling you, this is about to be a problem. I see it coming. And I hope that you talk to them and whoever else have concern, because I believe that you all are stirring up something and working towards something. And I already told you yesterday, I told you today, I told you that I'm not worried about the cold weather. That is not something you cannot tell. You don't want me to be at the library. You rather for me to stay somewhere else. It does not matter if you get a lot of people overnight or not. So just because you don't get a lot of people overnight does not mean that I am one of those people. And it does not mean that you have to be in my situation. You cannot put yourself in my life. You cannot. You're now trying to be a main character in yes, you are. And I don't like that. And I'm trying to talk to you in a way that, because this is your job, but you are trying to make me your job. Your job are these books or whatever the situation is. Your job is, I'm not your job. But now you are, and you're saying that now, but it's early and it's all the way until 8 o'clock p.m. and anything can happen between them, because now you are saying words like safety, and you all do business with other organizations that, do a lot of different things. I'm not here for you all to traffic me. I'm not here for you all to commission me but you're being dishonest about what you taught. You still didn't even tell me what you had a conversation with that woman about.
I did. It was just me asking for advice.
Okay, what was the advice? You asked for advice for me.
Well, for the library.
About me.
I understand.
Without my permission.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to just kind of let it be known that it's really someone standing here talking to me right now. I'm not showing your face or no, because I'm not going to play that game. But this is the thing. It's a serious situation, and I have to now be careful about everything that I do up in this library now. I know I'm not welcome here. No. I'm not. See, this is the thing. Now I'm more than welcome. So I'm not welcome. I'm more than welcome. More than welcome can definitely be that I'm not welcome. And so I am literate and I know what I'm talking about. And what was the advice you asked her? What's the question? What was the advice? What did you say? Why don't you want to tell me?
It was just asking what we could offer you in terms of services. So if you wanted shelter, it was not asking for them to do anything. It was just for me more to know how to talk to you.
How can you ask somebody else how to talk to me? You have handicapped me. You have disabled me. You have classified me. You have violated my human rights. You have violated library rights. You have violated a public place. You violated my constitutional rights. You turned me into a disabled person, a disabled party. You then solicited information and advice from other people how to talk to me. You made my presence known without my permission. I did not consent. So y'all trying to figure out what kind of person I am to see if I got some knowledge. You can't do that. And you still ain't telling me what was said or anything like that. And I have a problem with that. And I got to go to your principal's office or something. This is no, this is not okay. And so you guys gonna get me upset to the point where, I get kicked out of here. And then you don't have to worry about my safety anymore or me being here because I told you outside. And then that wasn't good enough. You say you gonna ask her how to talk to me. So what did she tell you?
Just offering you the brochure. That's all we can do. That's all I did.
But you all already had the brochure. So you already, you know what I'm saying? You've been waiting for the opportunity. Why don't you just go over there and apply for a job? You know what I'm saying? And work with those people over there that want that.
Yeah, I apologize.
Nah, I mean, I can't accept that apology because you ain't even told me the truth. You have not. Please. I'm not that. I'm telling you right now, man. I came to this library. I plan on being here or I'm coming up here. I don't need the drama. Yeah, she walked away. Are you it's serious? This is the shit, though. She gonna force her way. They gonna force their way. And then they gonna call somebody else to ask how to fucking talk to me. Everywhere I go, these motherfuckers gonna turn me mentally ill. Every motherfucking where I go. Because you don't understand shit. You better open up something and figure it out around here. All these goddamn books. And now I'm a problem for the library, of course. Just assuming and shit. It does not matter. Not everybody want a fucking handout, something free from people. And then now, looking, I am going to make it known. If I have to walk out this motherfucker, I just have to go. But I'm telling you, I'm going to have a whole motherfucking chain of goddamn all these motherfucking libraries. I'm not playing because this is ridiculous. And no, I don't have a place of employment for them. Because they steady trying to toss me out on my ass some motherfucking way. So that's what they like. Bounce. Shit. While I'm sitting here focused on myself, not worried. But now they gonna give me something to worry because they hating. Now I gotta have a concern because I'm just a little bit too happy. So that is divide and conquer. That is what I call enslavement. It's institutionalization. Because I told her and then she could not be honest at all. Why? She could not tell me. She still didn't tell me to the point where she walked away. And I asked her, what was the conversations about? But she has chosen to have conversations. These places are like fucking jails. And even out of jail, people cannot tell me what the fuck to do. Now I gotta watch my motherfucking back and my side and every motherfucking thing else. Cause they too goddamn nosy. As soon as I walk up here, they want to know, you ain't get too many who? Black people up in here? I'm gonna take it there. I promise you, because you don't get a lot of it, but that don't mean that it can't happen. And you watching your motherfucking words really wisely right now. They are trying to see where I'm coming from, and they're looking for what I'm talking about. They got people all around here, and you know what I'm saying, working all up in between these aisles, taking goddamn notes like I'm stupid. I'm not stupid, and I ain't goddamn stupid for you. Kenosha have a badass motherfucking problem, and with me, I'm just I'm raking it all the fuck in for myself. This is added to that goddamn list of problems and things to motherfucking handle. Because I'm not. And now they're going to take it as a threat and then call their whoever and then kick me out because they feel like I'm now not a friend of the library. They're an enemy of me. They chose to be like that. And I'm not going to let it ride because they still ain't told me what the fuck they doing and what they own. And what was the discussion? And she might have stopped it there, but she asked me my name for a fucking reason. Now, she didn't push my name to these motherfuckers over here, and there ain't no telling they got my name on their goddamn list, and they gonna file taxes on my shit, and them places people don't even have to show up to that shit. And if you all want to sit up there, I ain't learning from no black people. I learned it from you, these motherfuckers around here doing they shiesty ass goddamn business. So you and I ain't seen no black people who doing this shit like that. And so they ain't the ones that's gonna be audited. And you know, people, houses and cars and shit get liens on them and taken and shit. Because you gonna tell me how the fuck you bought that car and that house. Did you use it from the money that your checks from the library? Well, then you know what? It's time to give up that house. It's time to give up that car. Because you used the library inappropriately. Do not fucking play with me. And they don't give a fuck. They can laugh at me and use it for the next motherfucker and say, bitch, you ain't gonna make it. You gonna go to jail. We're gonna make sure you go to a mental health hospital. We just want to drain you and motherfucking pimp you out and see what you're saying, how you get down, and so that they can know how to deal with me. Well, I didn't told you how to fucking deal with me. You came to me and now I have to speak that language, and I'm gonna tell you, I ain't just no one motherfucking track mind. So you make sure when you come with more than one motherfucking situation, because I can come many ways. I'm not about to touch any of these motherfucking books around here. I came here for myself. And I'm not going to give them the credit for a motherfucking thing. I was just saying, I want to do whatever I can do to be the most independent on my own possible. I don't need them to fucking save me and all this different shit or whatever because they're worried about my safety. What safety? You the only one posing some kind of motherfucking risk toward me from anything from the outside looking motherfucking in. Shit, she better put some motherfucking plants, some real plants around this motherfucking and watch them grow or something, because I'm not the one for that shit. Bitch keep fucking around with me though, and then gonna steady being dishonest about the shit for advice. Oh, it's for them, but it's about me. So keep that shit the fuck real. Now I wanna go. No. You ain't gonna go, and then you wanna know my name. You don't wanna know. Why the fuck you wanna know my name? Just so you can tell me yours, right? That's what you said. That's what she said. Turn around, and she done made a motherfucking phone call about me. They want to know who the fuck I am. They didn't have her to get my name. They researching me, looking me up. You gonna find a $40 motherfucking solar charger that was not returned because Racine Public Library refused to accept that bitch and called the police on me. Because they wanted to motherfucking kick me out the library for a year because they didn't want me to get a motherfucking generator or use the computers there or anything like that. So you keep on keeping on. You gonna hear one side of the motherfucking story and your ass gonna be just like them. But it's gonna be you. Shit. They could be the worst at times. And then they ain't the worst of the worst though. And them motherfuckers ain't doing shit. These are my actions. They might do some stuff or whatever, but I know what I'm doing. They ain't making me do a motherfucking thing. I told her straight, and I ain't said if you ain't nobody, then I ain't to all this shit. But bitch, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look up the definition even more, but I'm not bullshitting now. I was not about to motherfucking turn this camera off while she was standing there. And I was not putting her face on my goddamn screen while she started fixing her hair and shit. I'm not about to intrude in her personal space at all. But I just wanted to show people that I ain't motherfucking, that somebody was really right there, that I wasn't just using a recording and play this shit and practice this shit. It wasn't a goddamn mock motherfucking conversation. These motherfuckers want to know me trying to motherfucking do this. They want to find a mystery. These motherfucking investigators. Detectives. I ain't called for you. These motherfuckers show up at just the right goddamn time every time. I mean, that's real personal to me. It's real personal because this is what they do. They don't like my kind around here. And then she wasn't keeping it real for nothing. This is the third day I came up. I came here Saturday, came here Monday. Today is Tuesday. By the standards of the United States or whoever will clock or calendar. And that's just general public information that is not so motherfucking public. I don't know who came up with them days like that. So I'm not for your shit, bitch. I got too much of my own. You're not what I want. I told y'all yesterday I was not interested in a motherfucking teacher, and then motherfucking gonna say, uh-oh, I'm not playing. You're not going to shuffle me from one desk to another around this bitch so everybody can say that they talked to me and it was a result. I've been through this shit before. I don't care if you got all nice things. I don't want you to have anything to say about me other than library shit. Do you have a library card? No. So what? Why don't you ask me? You don't need to know my name. I don't give a fuck how many times I tell somebody my name throughout the day. I don't just have to tell my motherfucking name. Get that straight. Now y'all done sent my name. Now my name out here in these motherfucking circulating through the fucking sharing center. They want motherfuckers to know. But the problem is, I just was talking about shit. Now I'm not going there because that bitch, no. I don't need a fucking trail and carry all these motherfuckers with me everywhere I go. I feel like I feel like suing the fuck out of it. I mean, that's a serious, I'm telling you, it's not about nothing else. I don't care. I got so much shit in court that motherfuckers cut the state of Wisconsin versus Jasmine Davis already. So I don't give a Jasmine Renee Davis. I don't give a fuck. But I'm gonna let you know how motherfucking high society you motherfuckers really are in Wisconsin. Cause you ain't perfect, bitch. You got some of the motherfucking fucked up people that could ever motherfucking be fucked up. And you don't care cause you motherfuckers using everybody like livestock. You bitches want me to stay on goddamn food stamps. Bitch, you better press on. Straight up. Cause I'm telling you, I wanted to read and wade into that. Bitch, what the fuck? Tell me what you talked about. Why aren't you telling me what the fuck you said? See what I'm saying? The police would have been called immediately. I could have been arrested, disorderly conduct or anything. It don't matter that I told her to stay the fuck out of my business. It don't matter. They don't get no, that's not what that's not their plot. So I let her know, bitch, nah, I ain't leaving no motherfucking stone unturned, bitch. I am here. I know about how this shit can be. I know how it could be. And it may or may not be that, bitch. But I'm letting you know. Just in case you get ready for that, bitch, you better try something new. Tell me something I don't motherfucking know, bitch. Talk about her motherfucking name is Elizabeth. She right over there. I'm not going to talk about her all motherfucking day. Because I'm about to call her a hoe in a minute. In 50 motherfucking seconds. Fuck it. Oh, stay the fuck out my shit. You steady motherfucking assuming for what? No. I don't like that shit. I'm not telling who. I don't. That's what she said, but she wasn't being honest, and so she did. It don't matter. She don't have to be honest, and it ain't have to be nothing more than her just not being honest about that. And so I'm not about to let nobody say that's what I believe. Like if you stole, you gonna steal it again. I'm not about to play them motherfucking. These people are so tough in this shit, and I know motherfucking well. I have read that it was not, but you know what? I didn't even keep that in my motherfucking sight because it didn't matter. I know that I seen it, so I'm like, damn, where I seen it. Okay, it wasn't on the door, but it could. But they could have changed the motherfucking time. These motherfuckers vicious out here. I already seen this shit the way when I first walked in this motherfucker. On Saturday, I said, is this a public library? Yeah, okay, period. Shit. No motherfucking need for you to say shit to me. That motherfucking place probably ain't got shit there. Overnight. So what the fuck are you even talking about? Talking about, oh, don't worry about it. I can be doing anything here. You do not motherfucking cross that line with me. shit way less than basic. A woman came up to me yesterday. Are you waiting for a ride? She's sitting there. They just nosy as a motherfucker. But they want to act polite. You want to know how I feel about you, bitch, right up front. Bitch, I don't know you, but that's now that I know what you represent, that's what the fuck it is, bitch. All up in my business. The fuck, read a damn book on this motherfucker. You want to know if you can beat me in horseshoes? Hell no, bitch. No, you could not. Because I'm not playing with you. I'm not going there with you. Mm-mm. I plan to talk about intelligence and how amazing it is. I'm not about to talk about it. I'm not gonna let these motherfuckers stop me. But I'm just so enlightening. It's just Let's see here. Knowing years ago, over fucking what? I don't even know, 20 years, 30 years ago. Over 30 years ago. It would be nice to build these robots and these big ass things and all this different stuff. I'm seeing this shit like happening more and more every day. I'm not worried about these motherfuckers trying to put me in a cage some motherfucking where. Why? Because you don't see black people coming here. Now you harassing me and you trying to force me and calling people and put my names in these places where I told you do not call about. And then you come and you're dishonest. And you all are concerned talking and you don't do it to everybody else. So why the fuck are you doing it to me? You don't know what I'm doing. Everything that I have with me, there's a book around that ain't better than what the fuck I got, that I have more information than what the fuck they carry in this library. And this is how I feel. And this is what I want to talk about right now. And then you know what? Here's a soft skill or a hard skill. And here's a way to diagnose me. Jasmine Renee Davis have a hard time letting go of things. She keeps going on and on about it even long after people have walked away from the conversation. The problem is, bitch, you had it long before. I was born in 1986, June 12, 1986, bitch. You came up to me and I tried not to even fucking talk to you. You want to keep talking to me. I said, okay, you know what? I'm about to record this shit because I'm trying to create a goddamn water bottle label. to do what I want to do in industry and other shit. And then you're going to come intrusive to me after I told you, no, I'm straight. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want your help. This is a fucking library. Come to me with some library shit. Or nothing at all. Because it's public, I can walk in here. I don't have to talk to anybody. I don't have to say a word to anybody ever at all in here. This is a public library. This is my situation. And I'm not settling for less. And then you calling. That woman called. Asked me my name because she said she wanted to tell me hers. But then she called and asked somebody how to talk to me. How are you calling somebody asking them how to talk to me? But then it's long after the conversation is over. Jasmine Renee Davis keeps coming. That's some kind of deficit. She has no place in the industry. Why, bitch? Because you're gonna be insecure because your dumb ass been tricking people like you intelligent this whole goddamn time. But maybe you need to sit the fuck down and learn something and stop trying to teach all the goddamn time, bitch, and learn something new, ho, and shut the fuck up. Cause I'm not your goddamn prototype. These motherfuckers out here doing all kinds of stupid stuff constantly and labeling the fuck out of me and trying to close. I just was talking about how they shut doors on me, but it ain't no match for me. I don't give a fuck. I make my own way. There is a route that has been traveled by none but myself, and I haven't even made it there yet. So I do not care. But I am awake and I see a lot of what these people are doing and trying to do. They are not being honest. And it looks like nothing but my strength, bitch. Because also, I'm not letting up on myself. I'm not quitting on myself. I'm going to keep going long after you walk away. That's exactly motherfucking right, bitch. Keep it up. Bring that motherfucking DSM-5 book over here. I want to add something too, but I'm being careful because I'm about this life. You look at me because you see I'm wearing the same clothes that you might have seen me wear yesterday. Bitch, I probably got 1,000 of these. But you're assuming. And yes, I am wearing my shit. And yeah, I'm not telling you shit, bitch. Figure it out. Prove it, bitch. Where's the evidence? Call who the fuck you gonna call, and your ass is gonna get shut the fuck down because you can. And then that's why they like to be dishonest, and they get other agencies that are not motherfucking public agencies, and then they use them for reports, and they say somebody called and made a report about this person, Christ, and then they recommend a Chapter 51 because they don't have the fucking resources, and then they get paid off commission for motherfucking sending Jasmine Renee Davis to the mental hospital for a Chapter motherfucking 51. Because they're worried about my safety outside. This is what they do out here. And people don't know about it, but they fucking sit there and enslave people constantly and imprison people constantly because they nosy ass worry about somebody's safety and they don't even talk to them. Don't say shit to them. They make up shit. They also rewrite history. And they create a motherfucking current situation with their weak ass tactics. And it don't even be weak. The motherfuckers be fucking powerful in every goddamn thing. Skilled, intelligent, high amounts of information and ambition. And they go around to their little friends. And that's why I said, I don't trust these motherfuckers. And that's what a lot of these white women doing to black women and white men too. And you know what? It's some black people that be on dumb shit. But it's been white people that been doing this shit to me. These libraries around here, these libraries are jails. They sit there, don't want me to get the resources, don't want me to get the generator, don't want me to get a computer, don't want me to get a solar panel, any motherfucking thing. Call the police on me, citizen arrest me and shit just for sitting in my car. And now this shit, when somebody is literally hunting me, this is a concern. And I told her, and then she said it wasn't nobody else, it was only her. How many times you gonna motherfucking go back and forth with this shit and say that it was you and then it was not only you and it was, but then you turn around and say, but you asked for her to talk to me because others were concerned. You didn't go and talk. You did it for them, but not for me. Why are you doing any motherfucking? So how much you making? Give me all my motherfucking money. I want every motherfucking check that you were not on the clock. You are, motherfucking using the, Public library time for your own business, bitch. You can't be out this motherfucking door. You're fired. See, they want to sit up here and demystify me and humiliate me and do all these things that they want me to be of them, but they ain't checking for real. And then when the bitches find this a threat, they can't sit comfortable in their motherfucking seat. Who got ants in their motherfucking pants now? And then I'm kicked out this bitch. Why? Because I'm sitting here with all kinds of shit. And you know what? I came here. I just printed, I paid $10. Guide to Wisconsin Appellate Procedure to Self-Represented Litigant. Clerk of Wisconsin Supreme Court and the Court of Appeals. These motherfuckers are going to sit here and they do this every time. Every library, Kenosha Library, Racine Library, the Wisconsin Law Library. All these motherfuckers got on bullshit with me. But what about the Jasmine Renee Davis Leadership Library that I've been creating? And I don't give a fuck about it. It could be pretending, imaginary, so I ain't even gonna motherfucking go there. But I'm just letting the motherfucker know. This ain't my last goddamn stop. And you're not gonna make it my last motherfucking stop. They sit up here and won't even tell me, going behind my back. They want what you want, a social work. You want to be like Racine Public Library. Racine Public Library don't even want it to be a public library. The man told me, the director there told me that he called the police and kicked me out because he did not want me to get that generator. And then call himself suspending me from the motherfucking library for a year. And then try to convince people to take his motherfucking side and like it hurt him. So, bitch, please. This was a tough one for you because you know you would get fucked up out there. You think people about to let you motherfucking turn that public library into a library where you policing with your social workers and shit? Then the bitch admitted that, yeah, she just want to see what's going on over at the motherfucking place over here in Salem Lakes, Wisconsin. Kenosha County, Wisconsin. They don't get a lot of people that stay over. I did not tell you I stay over. Oh, you don't get a lot of what? Black people? I'm not going to speak and assume, though. But you ain't never got a Jasmine Renee Davis in here ever. And I'm here right now. And you keep to yourself. Shit. These motherfuckers sit up here and trying to do everything they can to have my name in all these fucking low down, dirty ass motherfucking agencies that I'm not interested in. Now they didn't put my name over there. Bitch probably get $1 million every time they ring my name on these motherfuckers because they know that I am intelligent. I have a high amount of things happening. Ain't no telling what they asking for when they put my name on that shit. If they get anything or ask for anything, I don't care. I'm not putting it past them because I know they need to be handling their business and accounting properly. I said, I'm counting. This don't have anything to do with them. Yeah. I promise you, I'm not even enjoying my fucking food. I'm not gonna let them break my heart. I'm not gonna let them motherfucking do all these things that they try to say, make me sad and all that. It ain't sadness. It ain't sadness. I'm not about to walk around with no motherfucking sad face, motherfucking dark ass cartoon cloud raining on me. Everywhere I go, nowhere else is a cloud but me. Did a motherfucker want to sit there and put me on some motherfucking drugs? and tell me this and that and the other because I can't. I'm a menace to goddamn society, and it must be me. I can't handle it. Nobody talks to me regularly. I don't want help. Police say they just trying to help you. So now I gotta deal with this being trespassing because I don't want these motherfuckers. The help was me walking in this door. The help was me sitting at this motherfucking table. If there ever was a goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm 38 years of infinity. And you are not about to make me your poster child to grow your motherfucking punk ass library without my goddamn consent or permission or anything. I don't want to help you. Shit. That be the dumbass shit. For real, it's cold up in this motherfucker too. My hand's still cold. They ain't that cold, but when I'm sitting here and I look at it, it's motherfucking cold. It should be warmer. Bitch, you ain't called we energies yet, bitch. You worried about the wrong motherfucking shit or concern. What is your definition of concern? And then when the motherfuckers start using, that's why I have a hard time now when people say safety to me. That's a fighting word. And that ain't the kind of fighting that I do. Them motherfuckers like that man yesterday, he turn around and bitch, I know what you used it on me. I know what you said to me. When I told you, I don't have to tell you though. Oh, are you okay? That's what they do. They turn a motherfucker over to a straitjacket. Soon as that's how they fight. Oh, you need a wellness check? Bitch, that's I will kill your ass language. And they say it, they don't want their kids to know what the fuck they saying. I said it yesterday. I said, oh, you threatening me? Bitch, I know your language. Why y'all talking about it ain't your first motherfucking rodeo? Shit, man. These dumbass motherfuckers stupid. Whatever though, man. Shit. She gonna have to put that shit in writing, man. I'm making a big deal of this. I'm making it a big situation. It's as big as they motherfucking. It's as big as I'ma take it. It's as big as I'ma motherfucking allow it. It's mine. It's my goddamn problem. Bitch, I'm concerned. Chapter 51, you bitch. How many of these 3 do you motherfucking sit here? But then that's the paper trail. That's no library. They making it so I can't go to no other. I'm gonna be banned. But guess what? Milwaukee ain't fucking with y'all, bitch. They want me to be banned from consistent public racine. Oh, then Kenosha, then Salem. Bitch, too bad I got it all recorded on video. Every single problem I have recorded. So you go right ahead. While you motherfuckers trying to steal my son. And you talking about I can't, well, how come I can't eat public library, motherfucker? Public, motherfucker. I'm gonna go to that goddamn school across the street. Now. That's a public school. I use they goddamn library on a Saturday. I use a motherfucking computer lab. The motherfuckers stay trying to survey me. That's what I said. Motherfucking food stamps shit don't pay. You raise your own motherfucking background, bitch. All ass motherfucker, man. It's not even the worst of it. It's really not. They got books like applied science books. They got all kinds of shit up in this motherfucking library that is not, it's more advanced and shit than, yeah, they probably got some law books and all kinds of shit up in this motherfucker. You want it just for your people, well then make it a section and shit. Tell the truth and segregate it for real. You're not gonna keep getting government money for your private things. They are committing crimes and punishing people for no reason. And this is why they constantly use me as a motherfucking livestock. And try to motherfucking push me in front of me and human traffic the shit out of me. Pimp me out, do all kinds of dumbass shit, and then at one point these bitches was still in my blood. It was no reason for them to ask for my blood and all of that different stuff. Shit, all these motherfucking tubes of blood, and then you didn't give me anything in return, though. That's how I know they were stealing it as well. They didn't give me no motherfucking nutrients, no vitamins or nothing. If you're gonna take the blood out of me, why leave me without it? I walk in this motherfucker whole, and then I come at leave at a percentage, and I'm whole in your system because I'm then now less of a person. You want to know the information and what I have been through and what this world has done to me. But all you got to do is Black History Month. Read some of the books. And I don't see no motherfucking Black History Month display around this motherfucker because you ain't got to honor a goddamn thing. And I didn't come here and raise awareness because it's Black History Month. But since I am here, it ain't your motherfucking concern. Stupid ass motherfucker. And it should just be happening like that with me. I don't even be planning for it to be, I'm gonna come. Sometimes I have days and shit. I know my birthday is June 12th. Shit. Man. I don't think I got my email. Motherfucking fact. Motherfuckers sending me emails talking about some from the state of Wisconsin yesterday. Talking about, somebody emailed me, didn't even put my name on the email. Somebody emailed me and told me that you were looking for some records. Who the fuck are you addressing it? Who is this somebody? And where's the email, bitch? What's up? They come to me any kind of way, casually. No, bitch. Come correct, bitch. You ain't about to slack off. No. I'm telling you right now, please. I'm about to look at my emails.